Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and this is the fight that got me into Division 20. And as you see here, the Don XVI or XV1 is the opponent, and he's ranked 38 in the world. And Drakus, he's went Israel. So straight away, I know straight off the bat, Israel's got to be quicker than Drakus. You know what I mean? He's got to be really, you know what I mean, so quick. So I need to really pick my shots correctly, and then try and pick where I'm going to engage. And as you see, he comes off with this, you know what I mean, it's so quick, you know. But you know what I mean, like you just try and, you know what I mean, utilize any little tactic. Now I'm not going to try and clinch too much, but like we have to grapple. We can't just, you know what I mean, stand and trade, because that is just a recipe for disaster. And I know Drakus is so slow, but see when he lands with dynamite. And I'm just here backing up against the fence, which is a horrible habit of mine. But we're gonna, you know what I mean, hopefully not struggle too much. And we see popping that head back, coming back with it straight. Tried to catch him with that elbow. I mean, like, look at this, like, you know what I mean, like the combination work off him is just, you know what I mean, it is what you would expect from a division, you know, top 100 player in the world. So, and like, you know what I mean, I'm still building up my confidence here, but this was the fight that got me into Division 20. So, I'm trying to be slick with my head movement. Managed to slip that jab incorrectly, you know, slipping back on a jab or straight as, you know, I mean, that recipe, and look at him, he tees off here on me. But Drakus got that Homer Simpson sort of syndrome, you know, I will beat you by being a punching bag. So I clinch up here just to get my back off the cage and try and land a knee, but nothing too big, you know, damage wise in the clinch. And then, like, as you can see, look how much quicker he is compared to Drakus. I'm just trying to rattle off some body punches. What I'm really trying to do is, if you throw the rear hook with Drakus, it really does look like his overhand. So I try and bait people into thinking, oh, it's a body hook coming, get them to block the blow. But yeah, I mean, take it to the ground. Yeah, I mean, just try and, again, change up the momentum of this fight, because if it's just a striking fight, I am going to lose. And I feel like, you know, we got like a nice stun off on the feet. He didn't really stun us, but, you know what I mean, not even arguably, he was getting the better of all the exchanges. So he slipped, you know, gets out the, you know, backside, you know, from half guard, and he just wants to posture up. He knows he's Izzy. You're going to dominate me on the feet if it gets to that stage. But look at that. You know what I mean? Perfect range management from me. And as you see, they're digging these, like, this rear hook to the body. And it's such a big movement that, as you're going to see here, I clinch again because I'm really now getting, like, uncomfortable with my back being on the cage. Trying, you know, just get, you know, establish the range. Boom. Slip back straight. And I think I go for it here. Boom. Overhand. And I'm trying to, like, end this round big. Bang! Right on the buzzer. You know, I actually thought it was going to be one of these scenarios where it's going to be I've got to knock this man out twice. But this was my fight to get me into Division 20. And I don't feel there was a bigger honour than fighting someone in the top 100. And look how clean this head kick was. Even the replay couldn't actually get the landing of it.